Good afternoon. I am coming live today to teach you what is online coaching, how I started, and why you should start. So, I held an incredible masterclass last week, how to make 10K months from home as a nurse health coach. And what we had was a lot of people coming to me saying they don't know what coaching is or why they should start. So, I'm going to tell you exactly what coaching is, why you should start, and how I started and how I went from being a nurse to a full-time coach. So I'm going to tell you my story today. Really excited to share this with you. If you don't know me, I am Heather and I am a business coach for nurses. I have helped hundreds of nurses start and grow online coaching businesses for more freedom, more flexibility, and more fulfillment. So I was introduced to the world of online coaching probably back in 2014. Back around 2013, 2014, I saw all of these people posting on social media about how they're helping people get healthy and they were making money from home. And so I saw all these people, posting about this, and I thought, well, that's cool. I'd love to help people get healthy. I'm tired of like all of these sick people at the hospital. There's so many things that they could be doing to keep themselves out. I'd love to help keep people out of the hospital. At that time, I was working as a nurse in the ICU. My husband was in law enforcement. We were both working nights, holidays, weekends. And so it was normal for us to only see each other one night a week. We also had a 3-year-old son at that time. And so it was normal for us. It was just like, that was normal. That's what we knew. That's what we went to school for. And I saw these people posting on social media, and my immediate thought was, that's not for me. Like, why would I ever do that? That's so weird. That's so weird. That's not me. I went to school for a long time to be a nurse, and I worked really hard for my education. And like, I worked too hard for my degree to post on social media like that. That's honestly what I thought. I thought it was weird. So, but what I found was, so the next year in 2015, I started teaching fitness classes and I loved it. But anyone, if you've taught fitness classes before, you get paid nothing. And I just saw this guy that I went to high school with posting on social media and how he was this millionaire in this wellness company. And I thought, well, gosh, if they can do it, why not me? So my thoughts turned from, those people are weird that are posting on social media. Like, that's so weird. Why would I do that? I have a bachelor's degree as a registered nurse. I work in the ICU. It's taken me years and years and so much effort and so much education to get where I'm at. Why would I ever do something like that? And so it went from that and it turned into, well, gosh, if they can do it, why not me? Like, honestly, like, I started watching them more and more and I just thought, gosh, if they can do it, why not me? So I reached out to this guy I went to high school with. I joined the team. I joined the wellness company. I had never posted on social media before. It was new. It was very uncomfortable. It was very scary to put myself out there. And what I did was I went ahead and I dived into personal development trainings within that company. I literally watched hundreds of videos to teach myself how to grow and how to be successful because I had announced it to the world. I wanted to make sure that I was successful and that I could help people. And so I was all in. I just went for it. I enrolled 11 people in my first month within that company, and I hit diamond in 3 months. I also replaced my nursing income and left nursing 2 years into joining that company. So I continued to grow my team from there for 3 more years in that company. I was posting on social media consistently. I have been for the last 8 years. I was being rewarded with gifts, recognition, vacations all the time. So I was getting like all this awesome stuff. But what I found was it really wasn't bringing me joy, especially the last 2 years in that company. I knew that it wasn't making me happy. I no longer enjoyed it, but I felt really stuck because it was what allowed me to leave nursing. And what am I going to do now? Like, I was literally getting paid pennies for the amount of work that I was doing. And I also felt like I was stuck in a box. I could only offer one thing to people, one product. And I also hated offering products. I wanted to offer a service. I wanted to help people on a deeper level. I wanted to be able to teach things that I knew. I wanted to be able to get on like video calls with them and work with them in more like greater detail. And yes, I was doing that with my leaders. I was teaching people how to start their businesses within that company. So I was getting on Zoom calls with them, teaching them how to build their businesses. But I just didn't want to build someone else's dream. I wanted to create something of my very own. I eventually started. I wanted freedom from that pressure of always like having to hit certain numbers. Any of you who've been in network marketing or wellness companies, there's certain numbers that they want you to hit every month. And I was also constantly comparing myself to all of the top leaders in the company. So what I realized was, September 2019, my dad passed away suddenly and very unexpectedly. That really opened my eyes and made me realize, like, I cannot keep waiting to start this dream business of mine. I cannot sit here in fear and continue to allow fear to hold me back from creating this business of my dreams. I realized how short life really is, and it finally forced me to take action. I finally hired a coach to teach me how to start because I had no idea how to transition from network marketing into high ticket coaching. And that's what she taught me. And I continued to hire more mentors along the years. At this point, I've invested well over 6 figures into my business education and training in the last 3 years. So I finally started in January 2020. I finally had my dream business. It was the scariest thing that I've ever done, leaving that huge team that I had built and the vehicle that allowed me to leave nursing in 2017. So I earned in my first month with my own business what took me 6 months to earn with that company, and also 6 months what it would have taken me to earn as a nurse. So at this point in my business, I am earning in one day what I used to earn in 1 month as a full-time ICU nurse with high ticket coaching. So I'm telling you this because you can do this too. And I can help you do what I've done. That's exactly what I do, is I teach nurses how to start and grow their businesses from the ground up. Even if you have no business background, no social media background, you're not sure exactly who or what you'll coach, that's exactly what I help you with. And it's normal for nurses to come to me and wonder, what would I coach about, or who would I coach? How does this work? You're in phenomenal hands because that's exactly what I'll help you with. That's exactly what I've helped hundreds of nurses with over the last 3.5 years. So I will teach you how to create an online signature program that you can sell over and over and over again for years, that includes video calls with you. So you get on calls with people, you have conversations with them about their goals, whether it be their life, their fitness, their nutrition, their mindset. Maybe you're in marketing or business coaching. You can do whatever type of coaching you want. I will teach you how to build it from the ground up. Nurses really make the best coaches because it's what we do with our patients. It's what we're trained in. It's what we're really good at. We're good at educating, teaching, offering a listening ear, being there for support and accountability. That's all that coaching is. It's not hard. It's basically getting on a Zoom call with someone and helping them move towards their goals. It's not difficult. It's the sales and the marketing piece and how to put it all together that requires a mentor to help you with, right? Because even I didn't know how to put it all together until I hired a mentor to help me with that. And so that's exactly what I do. I've helped hundreds of nurses start and grow their online coaching businesses at this point from the ground up for more freedom, more fulfillment, and more income than employment will ever give you. In fact, it's crazy how many nurses I talk to who have been laid off from their jobs. They've lost their jobs. They hate where they work, and yet they're too scared to start their own coaching because they've never done it before. But I'll tell you right now that having your own business will give you more safety than any type of employment job when you are building it consistently and you're putting in the work, right? So comment the word academy below if you'd like information about our Elite Online Coach Academy. This is where I teach you how to start and build your business from the ground up, from scratch. I teach you how to create your own program, how to market on social media, how to grow your audience, your following, how to do sales calls, how to talk to people in private messages, and how to sell, how to launch, how to get high paying clients. We cover all of this in great detail in our academy. We talk about the legalities, how to keep you safe and protected. We have an attorney on our team who's going to help you be safe. So we cover all of this in detail in the Elite Online Coach Academy. Go ahead and comment the word academy for information on that. You can also come to my inbox, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn with the word academy, and we can help you with questions that you have. I will also post after this a link where you can book a call with our impact strategist, Sarah. She would love to chat with you about your goals, to see what questions you have and be able to share the program with you. So we'd love to cover that in detail with you. So, basically the difference between when I was working as a nurse full-time versus now as a coach, I want to kind of break it down for you so you can understand the differences between being an employee or a nurse and having your own business and being a coach. So as a nurse, we lived paycheck to paycheck. I worked multiple 12-hour night shifts per week. My husband and I both worked nights, holidays, weekends. I missed out on memories with my babies, with holiday parties, family events, Christmas, 4th of July, you name it, I missed it. I had to make my schedule work around my husband's rotating shift schedule so that one of us was home with our son, and it meant that we only saw each other one night a week. That was our life when I was working as a nurse. So now that I'm a coach, we have complete time and financial freedom. I get to create my schedule. I get to choose who I work with. I get to decide when I have calls and when I don't. I make it to all of my kids' sporting activities. I am able to take my kids to school and pick them up. I'm there for bedtime. I get to read to them at night. We get to eat meals together, dinner, breakfast, like we're together. And that was something that I did not have as a nurse. And that's priceless to me, is having these memories and experiences with my kids. I get to make the rules. I get to decide when I work and when I don't. I never miss memories with them. And we've also been able to go on vacations that we would have never been able to afford back then as a nurse. So these are the reasons why. These are the reasons why you should start online coaching, to be able to have that freedom with your family, that flexibility with your schedule, to be able to have more income for retirement, for savings, so you don't have to live paycheck to paycheck anymore like we did for over 15 years. So if you want more information, comment the word academy below, come to my inbox with the word academy. Also, I just created a document that will help you figure out what to coach. One of the most common things I hear from nurses is, I'm not sure what to coach about, or I have questions about my niche. How do I do that? So go ahead and comment the word coach below for this freebie. I just created this document that will walk you through questions to help you discover what niche you should work with and what to coach about. So go ahead and comment the word coach for that, and I'll send it over to you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have the best week ever. Just come to my inbox with any questions, and we will see you again soon. Take care.